Do you guys even work here, or you just want to?
Oh, I actually get paid for this.
That's fun. That's interesting. So they like only hire students and stuff like these guys, Sports Canada.
Yeah, everyone is a student.
Everyone's a student.
Yeah.
Like any student, like can I also apply or what? Or is it only through like regular college?
Like, I have no idea. Actually, our prof, shut up this whole class, right? They gave or they also have people, we have a few people prior to as well. So, yeah, I don't think it really matters. Yeah,
And ladies and gentlemen, we're almost ready to get underway on the track. Our first event will be the men's 200 meter dash. This is for wheelchair athletes, and it's a B final.
Mesdames et messieurs, la première épreuve aujourd'hui sur la piste sera le 200 mètres fauteuil roulant et ce sera la finale B.
Just a note for all the volunteers this weekend, or this week I should say, I'd like you to ask you to quit wearing the orange shirt that I'm wearing every single day. It's getting kind of embarrassing dressing the same. Thank you.
Yeah, so these are the cameras that we use.
Now coming up in the men's discus, prochain dans le lancer du disque, currently sitting in third position, from Quebec, du Québec, Samir Aber.
And we are ready to get underway with the men's 200-meter wheelchair. This is a B final, so they're racing for points for their teams. Lane 4, representing British Columbia.
Dans le quatrième couloir de la Colombie-Britannique, Balraj Simic.
In lane 5, from the province of Alberta.
Dans le cinquième couloir de l'Alberta, Hunter Graves.
In lane 6, from Newfoundland Labrador.
Et dans le sixième couloir de Terre-Neuve et Labrador, Jeremy Jones.
And the unofficial winner of our first B final for the day was Balraj Simic from British Columbia in an unofficial time of 33.85 seconds.
Et le vainqueur de la Colombie-Britannique, Balraj Simic, avec un temps non officiel de 33,85 secondes.
In the men's discus throw, dans le lancer du disque, we have a a new third place position. From Alberta de l'Alberta, Liam Banks with a throw of 45.57 meters avec un lancer de 45.57 mètres. En deuxième position, in second position de l'Ontario, Joseph Maxwell with a throw of 50.18 avec un lancer de 50.18. And still in first position de l'Ontario, Mackenzie Josie with a throw of 5.38 avec un lancer de 5.38 mètres. In the men's pole vault, à la saut à la pêche, we are at a height of 3.40 meters. Nous sommes à une hauteur de 3.40 mètres.
And that concludes the women's heptathlon long jump competition. Et ceci conclut la compétition de saut à longueur pour le heptathlon féminin. En cinquième place, in fifth place, with a jump of 5 meters and 8 centimeters, Megan Dunn of Ontario. In fourth place, en quatrième place, de l'Alberta, from Alberta, with a jump of 5.28, is Kira Kopak. In third place, en troisième place, from the province of Quebec, from team du Québec, avec un saut de 5 mètres et 29 cm, with a jump of 5.29, Ashley Germain. And in second place, also from Quebec, en deuxième place aussi du Québec, avec un saut de 5 mètres 32, with a jump of 5.32, Maude Léveillé. And in first place, from Saskatchewan, et en première place de la Saskatchewan, with a jump of 5.39, avec un saut de 5 mètres 39, Jansen Ziola.
In the men's discus throw, they're now on their fifth attempt. Dans le saut, le lancer au disque, ils sont maintenant dans leur cinquième essai. In the men's pole vault, dans le saut à la pêche, we are now at a height of 3.60 meters. Nous sommes maintenant à une hauteur de 3.60 mètres, and all competitors are still in the competition. Et tous les athlètes sont encore dans la compétition. In the men's discus, Samir Abad, Quebec, has recaptured third place with a throw of 45.65 meters. Samir Abad vient de reprendre la troisième position avec un lancer de 45.65 mètres. Now throwing in the men's discus, maintenant dans le lancer du disque, our leader, notre meneur de l'Ontario, Mackenzie Josie.
And we're ready to get underway with the men's 200 meter open. This is the B final.
Et la prochaine épreuve sur la piste sera la finale B du 200 mètres masculin.
Lane 1, representing Yukon.
Dans le premier couloir du Yukon, Dominic Thorne.
Lane 2, from Prince Edward Island.
Dans le deuxième couloir de l'île du Prince-Édouard, Damon McDonald.
Lane 3, from the province of Saskatchewan.
Dans le troisième couloir de la Saskatchewan, Ryan Botterill.
Lane 4, Manitoba.
Dans le quatrième couloir du Manitoba, Stéphane Renaud.
Lane 5, representing British Columbia.
Dans le cinquième couloir de la Colombie-Britannique, Nathan Maughan.
Lane 6, from the province of Alberta.
Dans le sixième couloir de l'Alberta, Sheldon Lauza.
Lane 7, from New Brunswick.
Dans le septième couloir du Nouveau-Brunswick, Braden Harrison.
And Lane 8, Manitoba.
Et dans le huitième couloir du Manitoba, Luc Delot.
Lane 4, Manitoba. Coming around.
In the men's discus, dans le lancer du disque, currently in third, Amir Sabah du Québec. In second, Joseph Maxwell of Ontario. And in first, from Ontario, Mackenzie Josie.
Unofficially, lane 6, Alberta's Sheldon Lauza. Time, unofficially 22.02 seconds.
Et le vainqueur non officiel de l'Alberta, Sheldon Lauza, avec un temps non officiel de 22,02 secondes.
The men are now in their last throw in the men's discus. Pour le lancer du disque, ils sont maintenant dans leur dernier essai. In the men's discus, dans le lancer du disque, we have our final two competitors, nos deux derniers compétiteurs. Maxwell Joseph de l'Ontario et aussi Mackenzie Josie de l'Ontario. They are competing for the first place. Tous les deux compétitionnent très fort pour la première place.
Whoa! Would you?
And we got one for Emma, and Tim, and we got to play Jenga. Jenga. You pull a block
Joseph Maxwell just had a final throw of 49.58 meters. Joseph Maxwell de l'Ontario a un lancer final de 49.58. And here our final competitor in the men's discus throw, the dernier lanceur, Mackenzie Josie de l'Ontario, our current leader. In the men's discus throw, dans le lancer du disque pour homme, the unofficial results, in third position, en troisième position, avec un lancer de 45.65 mètres with a throw of 45.65 meters, du Québec, from Québec, Samir Habert. In second position, en deuxième position, avec un lancer de 50.18 with a throw of 50.18, de l'Ontario, from Ontario, Joseph Maxwell. And in first position, our gold medalist with a throw of 50.38 meters, avec un lancer de 50.38 mètres, de l'Ontario, from Ontario, Mackenzie Josie.
Right across the field with the blue and white can, giving noise.
In the men's pole vault, dans le saut à la perche, we're down to 11 competitors at a height of 3.80. Nous sommes maintenant avec 11 athlètes avec une hauteur de 3.80 mètres. Many have passed up to this point. Plusieurs ont passé jusqu'à ce point.
We're ready to get underway on the track again. This is a women's 200-meter B final. Once again, these athletes competing for points for their team in positions 9 through 16. Lane 1, representing Saskatchewan.
Dans le premier couloir de la Saskatchewan, Rachel Rosen.
Lane 2, from the province of Nova Scotia.
Dans le deuxième couloir de la Nouvelle-Écosse, Edie Wilson.
Lane 3, out of Alberta.
Et dans le troisième couloir de l'Alberta, Cassandra Grenke.
Lane 4, running for Team Saskatchewan.
Dans le quatrième couloir de la Saskatchewan, Mackenzie Kleider.
Lane 5, out of Prince Edward Island.
Dans le cinquième couloir de l'île du Prince-Édouard, Bailey Smith.
Lane 6, representing New Brunswick.
Dans le sixième couloir du Nouveau-Brunswick, Samantha Taylor.
Lane 7, Team Alberta.
Dans le septième couloir de l'Alberta, Grace Werner.
And Lane 8, representing New Brunswick.
Et dans le huitième couloir du Nouveau-Brunswick, Véronique Omalasanga.
Did we get access to internet or anything? Yes, there is.
Pretty close one. We're going with Lane 5, Prince Edward Island's Bailey Smith. Unofficial time, 24.78 seconds.
Et la vainqueur de l'île du Prince-Édouard, Bailey Smith, avec un temps non officiel de 24,78 secondes.
Sorry. Yes, on this one.
Okay, I'll get it off there. Thank
Here you go.
So
And
if we want to talk to people, how much just come on down?
yeah, you come on down. They have to go through the mix zone once they're done.
Okay.
Like the post control is the tent that's right before the mix zone, so they hang out there until they're good.
Okay.
They get up and come by. If you miss them, let me know. I'll have to get somebody down.
Thank
to
you.
Find them for you.
Thanks.
Five rounds diving.
We are now down to 10 competitors in the men's pole vault at a height of 3.95 meters. Nous avons maintenant 10 compétiteurs dans le saut à la perche à une hauteur de 3.95 mètres.
Oh, I don't need to sit. Yeah. They're off and off the computer here. We'll do this spot for a while yet.
Looks like we're ready for the men's 200-meter Special Olympics B final. Lane 1, representing Quebec.
Dans le premier couloir du Québec, Sébastien Hamel Bourdeau.
Lane 2, from New Brunswick.
Dans le deuxième couloir du Nouveau-Brunswick, Jean-François Basque.
Lane 3, representing Alberta.
Dans le troisième couloir de l'Alberta, Luke Harris.
Lane 4, from the province of Quebec.
Dans le quatrième couloir du Québec, Guillaume Bénard.
Lane 5, representing Saskatchewan.
Dans le cinquième couloir de la Saskatchewan, Kyle Giraudier.
Lane 6, from the province of Alberta.
Dans le sixième couloir de l'Alberta, Ian Shane.
Lane 7, out of Ontario.
Dans le septième couloir de l'Ontario, Eric Pomery.
And lane 8, representing Newfoundland Labrador.
Et dans le huitième couloir de Terre-Neuve et Labrador, David Knockel.
I felt a drizzle. I felt a drop. Oh, here's something. Not safe to be outside.
It's going to rain here eventually.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here.
Why they're not?
Every time, every time.
Unofficially, lane 6, Ian Shane of Alberta. Time was 26.43 seconds.
Et le vainqueur de l'Alberta, Ian Shane, avec un temps non officiel de 26,43 secondes.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to the weather, we are going to be closing the races for 45 minutes, so the track's going to be closed for 45 minutes. We're asking you to seek shelter underneath the stands or somewhere suitable.
Mesdames et messieurs, nous avons un délai de 45 minutes en raison de la température. Veuillez chercher de l'abri d'ici peu. Merci.
So once again, it's an official Sport Manitoba decision that we have to close the games whenever the lightning strikes within a certain distance. And this is just a precautionary measure, so please seek shelter for a short bit, and we'll be back in about 45.
Encore une fois, mesdames et messieurs, nous avons un délai de 45 minutes en raison du tonnerre et des éclairs dans la région. Veuillez, s'il vous plaît, chercher de l'abri. Merci.
Bring the kids. Bring your grandma. It's wonderful. She's from here. Winnipeg. Bring Stacy from Halifax. Cheers, Stacy. Winnipeg. They bring it. So you bring it.
You can separate yourself from the pack. You have speed, power, endurance, strength. Enough to rise to the top. How about enough to train with the best in the nation? Enough to compete on the world stage. RBC Training Ground is back. We're visiting more communities in search of Canada's future Olympians. Good of you, visit rbctrainingground.ca to see where we're headed.
We could be up there and be able to tweet.
Can I bring you up?
We have an announcement for the 50-50 team who are selling 50-50 tickets. Can you please meet in the volunteer tent at 2 p.m.? Tous les bénévoles du 50-50, si vous pouvez vous rencontrer dans la tente de bénévoles à 2 heures.
When it's time to have a good time, nothing refreshes like the easy drinking ice-cold taste of a tall glass of milk.
This is what I call a home run.